Well, has this ever happened to you?
Oh, come on! Oh. You know what? I can't do this. I can't do this.
Well, I can guarantee you, by the end of this video, you will be able to bridge just like this.
Hey guys, it's Skyyian back here, and today I am going to teach you guys how to speed bridge consistently and really fast. So let's just get started. So I see a lot of beginner speed bridgers, they actually just hold down S and start speed bridging like this. And this is really slow and the full potential of speed bridging is not actually achieved, which is kind of a shame, you know. How do you go faster than just holding down S? You're gonna want to hold down your S and a strafe key of your choice, which in my case is D. And oh yeah, look at this. This is so much faster. But a lot of people say holding down S is so much easier. Why can't you just hold? Why do you have to hold down A and D? After all, just speed bridging. It's fast. But okay, I'll explain to you guys why you need to hold down on the strafe key in order to speed bridge. So right here, I have a weird thing. You know, if I hold down on S, I'm just going down one direction and a certain amount of force is applied. And if I'm pressing down on D, a certain amount of force is applied as well. And that's all. However, if I hold down S and D, oh, I'm going down diagonally to my right. Why is this so? This is because of a resultant force going diagonally to the right. And I'll explain to you guys why this is actually faster.
Okay, let me just quickly draw out your keystrokes here, W, A, S, D. So let's say I choose D as my straight key of choice and I hold down S as well. Your direction of forces would be downwards, which is S, and your direction of force for D would be to your right. They should have the same magnitude of those forces. So since D is moving to my right, it can also be represented as this way. And because S and D are acting on each other together, the resultant force would be this way, as you saw it in the video just now. So since the resultant force is this arrow here, is actually the largest force applied in terms of your movement, because this is the hypotenuse according to a squared plus b squared, which is the Pythagoras theorem, which equals to c squared. And since c squared is the hypotenuse, is the largest out of your a squared and your b squared. And according to Newton's second law of motion or something like that, F equals to mass times acceleration. So F is your force and mass times acceleration. And if your forces according to this hypotenuse is the largest, then the player's mass, assuming that every Minecraft player has the same mass, acceleration would definitely increase. A bigger amount of force applied would mean that your acceleration is more.
Alright, so with that out of the way, I am going to teach you guys the techniques in order to speed bridge like really fast. So when you place the block, you're going to want to unshift and shift again. Unshift and shift again. So after you unshift, you're going to instantly just shift. Place and shift, unshift and shift immediately. Just immediately shift. So unshift and shift immediately, unshift and shift immediately, unshift and shift immediately. So it takes some time to get the timings right, but if you struggle with timings, I just suggest making your goal just to shift immediately after you unshift so you don't fall. Place unshift shift, 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 place unshift shift. But when you're just getting started with speed bridging, you tend to struggle with getting the starting, because when I first started playing Bed Wars and stuff, I would start and then I fell. I don't know how to start. But a tip for you guys to get the momentum, so you can just slow bridge first, and once you get comfortable, you can boom and start speed bridging. And why is it raining? Gosh, this is noisy. And speed bridging is also a lot like music. It's rhythm based. You just need to get the rhythm down. So I'm just going to show you guys how to maintain a certain rhythm, and you can do that by using a metronome. So the perfect beats per minute for metronome I recommend is 135 beats per minute. So let me just turn that on now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the rhythm you want to speed bridge at. So let's go ahead and try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see, that's the beats per minute I recommend. If you struggle with it, you can go at a slower beats per minute. Or if you are already really good, you can actually speed it up and go way faster than I'm doing. So it's actually about rhythm. So as soon as the beats beat, as soon as the beats beat, you're going to want to place the block. And as soon as that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. When the and comes in place, you're going to want to do that unshift and shift. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So yeah, it's a really rhythm-based thing, and once you get it, whew, it's satisfying. In fact, if you really want to be sweaty and like really try hard, you can just turn on a beats per minute thing. Wait, you can just turn on a metronome during your Bed Wars games just to get the rhythm right. So you can just 1, 2, 3, 4 while you're doing your Bed Wars games. And yeah, that's really all you need to know. And yeah, I believe in you guys. Just practice makes perfect. Just keep on practicing. And yeah, I believe in you guys. See you guys in the next video.